What is up, you guys? Orlando here with Elisha Record Studio. Another tutorial for you guys today. We're gonna be talking about vocal distortion today. So let's get it. And remember, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. You know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video from us. And to start this tutorial, let me play you really quick what I have here. This is a song that I'm working on. It's probably gonna be for promo or on an ad, maybe for cars. It might work different ways. So let me play a little bit of it. So we're going to talk today about how did I manage to do that vocal distortion. And the goal for this tutorial is not precisely how to do it, but what tools do I use to create vocal distortion. And this tutorial might be helpful if you're looking for ideas for creating distortion on your vocals. The one I'm using right now is the Virtual Mix Rack by Slate, and it's a combination of the preamp, the 1176, and the tube saturation, the tube collection in London, as you can see here, and of course a little bit of compression and EQ. This one is not active because that's just in case I wanna drop a little bit of the high end of that sound. But as of right now, I'm not using that one per se. It's super easy. So if you push it all the way up, it's gonna create that virtual distortion, virtual drive distortion, but it's not digital clipping. So generally, digital distortion bad, analog distortion good. So again, FG76 in this case, all the way up and doing a little bit of boost here of the volume. So we get that distortion, and that sounds like this on that vocal. Let's play that really quick here.
Signal fire.
Okay, without it.
Signal fire.
Without the reverb.
Signal fire.
So that vocal was recorded with this mic exactly right here. I did not stand up or anything. I just recorded here and added reverb, of course, and of course the saturation in this case, Virtual Mix Rack here using the FG76 and a London here. That's one way to do it. If you don't have Slate Digital and you're running on free plugins, if you use Cubase, of course, please use Steinberg distortion plugin. This is a pretty cool tool. I think it's a really underrated. You have a boost, you have a feedback knob here, you have the tone and the mix and spatial as well. Let's see how that sounds. Let's give it a little bit of a boost there. What you can see here is just a normal regular curve that every sound has. What it's doing, and the visual representation here is what it's gonna do to the sound, that it's gonna clip it right there. So the more that you give it, the more distortion it's gonna create. And the feedback is also slight curve there within that distortion, so it sounds a little bit different. So let's play with it a little bit. Let's give it a little bit of a boost.
Signal fire. Signal fire. Signal fire. Signal fire.
You can get really aggressive with it as well.
Signal fire.
But I like that tone. Also, if you want a higher tone, you can do that as well.
Signal fire. Signal fire.
You want more clarity in the sound as well, you can do that.
Signal fire.
That sounds pretty cool as well.
Signal fire.
Please do not take for granted the plugins that comes with your own DAW, because they're pretty good. And once you get to know them, you can get pretty good results. I absolutely love Devil Lock by Sound Toys. This is another tool that I use a lot. And that one sounds like this.
Signal fire.
That one has some cool stuff, cool sauce there. The vocal by itself.
Signal fire.
And again, you have a darkness knob here, crunch, crush, and the mix knob as well. So you can play with that and get the sound that you want, again, with all the music.
Signal fire.
That sounds really cool as well. The other tool I'm using here, and this one is free as well, soft tube saturation knob. This one can give you that sound as well.
Signal fire.
You have high, you have neutral, keep low as well, and let's play with that.
Signal fire.
That sounds pretty cool as well. The next one here, this one I got it for free from Waves, from a promotion when they released this plugin. I think there are 3 of them. I only got this one because I'm not looking to spend more money on distortion plugins. As you can see, I have plenty. There's another one from Abbey Roads that seems to work really well as well. And there's presets here. Dave Pensado has a couple of vocal distortion. Let's hear that out. Those are pretty cool. You can, of course, give it more or less drive.
Signal fire. Signal fire.
To get that sound.
Signal fire.
It has some cool stuff as well going on this one. Also, there's a way to do it with Tape Machine. It's a little bit more subtle. As you can see here, I separated the input. I split it so it doesn't link the input with the output here, and it sounds like that.
Signal fire.
It's more subtle
Signal fire.
without,
Signal fire.
with it.
Signal fire.
Is doing that saturation here, and I think it's pretty cool as well. If you don't have the Virtual Tape Machine from Slate, you can use Magneto. This comes with Cubase, so this is an awesome tool as well that you can use, and it sounds like this. We're using here a preset actually that's called Vocal Megaphone. That one sounds pretty cool as well. Let's take a listen.
Signal fire.
Without it,
Signal fire.
and with it,
Signal fire.
and with the music.
Signal fire. Signal fire.
And another way to do it is using guitar amps. Guitar amps are really good to distort vocals as well. So let's try a few and see how it sounds. That sounds pretty cool as well. You can boost the output here so you can a little bit more of the volume. That sounds pretty good. That sounds really cool as well. Again, there's plenty of options, and if you pair that with a reverb and create that ambience and it fits the track, you can get really good results. And that's all for the tutorial today. Just wanted to share a few ideas on how to use distortion with the vocals. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial today. Remember, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. You know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video from us. And until next video, guys, don't stress, do your best, be blessed, forget the rest. See you in the next one.